So let us see how we can now access the DRAM database, because we have now installed the DRAM as a Conda environment. But of course, the DRAM software needs a big database, because this is about annotating genes, right? So it needs to search through this database to see if something similar has been seen before. And installing this from scratch takes hours because it's horribly big. So fortunately, this has already been installed. At least this version is already found on Orion. So let's just copy this and go to the terminal and have a look. And here I am now in my home folder. And let me just LSA, and then I can use this address here. Yeah, and here we can see a lot of files in that folder, right? These are the DRAM database files, you could say. And we can see there are some PFAM, RefSec, UniRef90, all kinds of databases here. So it said in the text here, to make the DRAM software aware of this. So we need to tell the DRAM now that the database already exists in this folder. And to do that, we supply DRAM with a configuration file with this information. But we don't have any configuration file like this. Well, yes, we have. Read the text file, this one here. Copy, let me go back to this. So notice that inside here we can see it. Yeah, this file here is what I'm trying to read now. Actually, I can just, instead of LSA, I use the cat, right? The cat for displaying the content of a text file. This is a text file. So let me show you like this. Yes. And here it says DRAM documentation. Yeah. Step 1, installation. Okay, that we have already done. And then we should activate DRAM and then import the configuration file. And it's called dramconfig.txt. And it's found inside this same folder. Okay, is it? Let's list the content again. There should be a file here called dram. There it is, dramconfig.txt. Okay. But let's go back and have a look at that file. Yeah. So first activate DRAM, and then activate DRAM. DRAM setup.py import config, and then this file here. Okay. And then it comes to the usage. Yeah, but that's later. Let's see if we can manage this now first. So first of all, we need to activate conda activate DRAM. Yep, this worked fine. And remember now, if you have started a new shell, you must first execute this here, right? This statement in order to activate. If you're started, I haven't started a new shell. I am still in the old session, so that's why it worked without that, because it remembers this, or this this shell bash hook will work as long as you are working in the same shell. It's only when you start a new terminal shell that you need to do it again. So now I'm activating DRAM, and you can see it here. Now I'm inside the DRAM environment. Let me scroll back up again. What should we do what was the next thing to do? Or the only thing to do, actually, this one here. So now we call on dram setup.py, a Python script apparently. Import config is obviously a command working for that one. And config look is the option for specifying the location of this config file. And now you can see this is exactly the location of that config file. So let's see if that works. Yeah, and now it's done and it says import appears to be successful. Yeah, that sounds good. So it means that now we can just deactivate the DRAM environment. And the next time we now open or activate again, like this, this database configuration should now be available. We don't need to do this more than once. No more than once. So next time we activate this DRAM environment, the database location should be registered and ready to use. So now we are ready to use DRAM.